Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps Intellectual Kshatriya channel, education channel. We are continuing our fascinating journey regarding the CIS-TRANS Districts of the major rivers of motherland Bharat. And previously, I have chosen today's topic of discussion, majestic Sutlej River. Along the Sutlej River, CIS-TRANS Districts along the Sutlej River. In the part 1 of this is the part 3 for this particular river. In the part 1, I talked about the CIS districts. Here you can see. In the part 2, I talked about the trans districts along the majestic Sutlej River. In part 3, I am going to show you both the CIS districts, trans district, this side of the river, CIS, across the river trans. You will get a fascinating idea and appreciate our ancient motherland. The reason for this is the political map of India, district map, when the British left India 1940s, a partition which was done on the demand of the followers of Islam, the Mu'mins. There were around about 300 districts in South Asia, south of Khyber Pass, Karakoram Mountains. Now, in the partitioned India itself, there are around about 750 or so. Excuse me for my allergies. And if you look at these districts, and you know the district, but you will not get much out of that. That's why this particular playlist, CIS-TRANS District, will give you a different perspective. It will give you a different idea, different bird's view of our fascinating motherland. So I have opened this particular playlist. And this is our main YouTube channel, South Asia Maps Reddy. I have already posted bringing South Asian heritage to you in the form of icons and maps. I have already posted for your intellectual perusal more than 150 meticulously made presentations on varied topics. You can go and look at them. This particular topic, this is the CIS-TRANS district. I will be opening a playlist there and putting them in the CIS-TRANS folder, and you can look at that. And excuse me, today's topic is we are looking part 3, both the CIS districts and trans districts at the same time, so that you will get a comparative outlook, bird's eye view. This particular slide will give you the historical and geographical context. This is the Haryanvi speaking Punjab. This is the Darul Harb, the enemy's land, or the Harbi's land. The Harb means the sword in Arabic language, the land to be put to sword or to be sworded, people to be sworded, people to be subdued. Darul Harb, in their perspective, that is a militant conversion-based ideology of Islam that has a zero spirituality, essentially a group-building activity. Their land is Darul Islam. Darul means the land, the Mu'min's land, that is the Ummah's land, the Qawm's land. CIS means the Latin word, same side. We are putting our focal point at Delhi, Indraprastha. We are traveling from here. We hit the Sutlej River. So CIS, this side, same side of Delhi. Trans means once we cross across, opposite. So CIS and trans are the chemistry terms used also in genetics, in many sciences, in geography also. CIS districts, CIS regions, CIS provinces, trans district, trans regions, trans kingdoms, and so on. So CIS trans, our demarcation line is Sutlej River. Sutlej River is around about 1450 kilometers long. From Manas Sarovar somewhere here in Tibet Trivishnapura region of today's China until Uch Sharif, that is somewhere here, where it merges with the Chenab River. You see the Chenab River here, and at Uch Sharif are Alipur here. Uch Sharif is 1450 kilometers, forms, that is the Sutlej River, Chenab River, forms a small river, a short spanned river, 100 kilometers, called Panjnad, that merges with Sindhu River, Indus River at Maithankot. The Chenab River itself gathers Jhelum before, and afterwards it gathers waters of river Ravi at this is the Ahmadpur Sial area, and continues and merges at Uch Sharif with Sutlej River. This is CIS districts and trans districts we are going to discuss today. Historical context of this is the Battle of Panipat occurred in 1761, and Durrani's Afghans failed to control that land. Marathas again recovered this area, the CIS area, but they lost it to British in the Second Anglo-Maratha War, 1804. All the local rulers like Pulkians and Naba, Patiala, Jind, they come under the protection of British suzerainty. That is called CIS-Sutlej state. There is a typo here. In 1909, the British who controlled this area made a treaty with Maharaja Ranjit Singh called Treaty of Amritsar 1809 during Lord Minto's governor generalship. About 30 plus years later, they defeated the British, the Sikh Khalsa Sarkar, and they acquired lot of territories across the river called Doab area, Bist Doab, Bist Jalandhar Doab or Doba region, and 1849 they annexed the entire Khalsa Sarkar Lahore kingdom. In 47, the partition occurred by the demands of the Ghazis of Islam, Saiful Islam. Congress leadership, unable to fight them, genuflected and signed the partition treaty. So lot of this area became formally Darul Islam, and all the Sikh Kafirs were clinched from their pure land. Okay, that is overall the historical context. We can see the CIS districts here. The CIS, this side the river, some of the districts will span, so you have to keep that in mind. So this is the Tibet, we have Sipkila Pass, entered the Himachali area. This is the Bachar district, Bashar, called Kinnaur district, now Kalpa and Kinnaur, all those areas. Then southern side is Simla, Bashar district, Simla district. This is a small part of Bilaspur district, but entered the Ropnagar, Ropar district, which was previously part of Ambala district or Umbela district. Then the Ludhiana district here, then the Firozpur district here. So we have Bashar, Simla district, Bilaspur district apart, Rupnagar district here, and Ludhiana district, Firozpur district. Then the princely state of Bahawalpur, the entire area. Now it has three districts, that is Bahawalnagar, Bahawalpur, Rahimyar Khan. Rahimyar Khan is a little bit south, but I have mentioned it for historical or geographical context. These are the CIS districts here. You can look at them. Trans district, once you cross the river, the Sutlej, again Bashar district, and Kulu district and Mandi district. Kulu and Mandi, and at that time historically part of Kangra district. Then we have this is called Doba area in East Punjab, partitioned Punjab, that is Purbi Punjab or truncated Punjab, that is Mashriki Punjab in India, called Hoshiarpur district. Then Jalandhar district or Kapurthala district. This is the Bist to Jalandhar Doab. These are the three trans district, trans Sutlej districts again. Trans Sutlej district. Then we will continue. We have Amritsar district, southern part is Taran. Then the historic Lahore district, Lahore and Kasur and Chunian, and Shahiwal district are Montgomery district, that is Dipalpur, Pakpattan, Burewala, Vehari and Harappa, all those regions. Then Multan district, that is a trans district. The story should end, but I have continued little bit here. Across the river Chenab, that is Muzaffargarh district, and then DC Khan district after Indus River to make the story complete. So these are the trans districts. And coming back to this you can look at the fascinating aspect in the map. You will get a different perspective now. So we are looking at the map here, and you can see Himachal area. This is the Sutlej, this is the Bakranangal Dam. So this is the Sutlej river here, Simla district and Kinnaur district or Bashar district. And in southern side you can see the Rupnagar district. This is historically Ambala district. Rupnagar will be somewhere here. Then you have a Ludhiana district and a Firozpur district. You see, this is the river. This is the Bias river. Across you can see that Kinnaur district here. You can see the Mandi, and Kulu will be somewhere here. The Kulu district will be here. Mandi district. Then you have the Bilaspur district here, formerly Princely State, Bakranangal Dam as a landmark. You can see Bilaspur district. Of course, this is the Sutlej river again. Trans district is the Hoshiarpur district, and you can see the Jalandhar district across Ludhiana, and you can see Kapurthala district. Kapurthala will be somewhere here. It's not shown here. Then the Amritsar district and Taran. This is the Sutlej river, forms the boundary between Darul Harb and Darul Islam. You can see the historic Lahore district, Kasur area, and we enter into Montgomery district, that is Dipalpur, Pakpatan, Vehari, Shahiwal, those, Wakara. This is the river continues and is the princely state of Bahawalpur. There is Bahawalnagar, Bahawalpur, Rahimyar Khan will be somewhere here, and across you can see the Multan district. This is Uch Sharif will be here, and Alipur will be here. This is the Panj Nadi or Panjnad. This is the Sindhu river, Indus river. Maithankot will be here, and he enters into Sindh province at Kashmir and Shikarpur Sukur, and continues the journey to Hyderabad and falls into Sindh Sagar, that is Arabian Ocean. So you can see the same fascinating aspect of the map in the Punjab gadgets. So this is the Sutlej river. Shipkila Pass will be somewhere here coming from Tibet. So Bashar district spans across the river, Simla in the south, and you see Ambala and Rupnagar in the south, and you can see the Mandi district, Kulu district, Mandi district here, Hoshiarpur district here, and you can see Kapurthala will be here, Jalandhar district, Ludhiana, Firozpur in the south. In the trans, we have Amritsar district, we have Lahore district, and you have Montgomery district, and you have Multan district. Princely state of Bahawalpur, that is Bahawalnagar, Bahawalpur, Rahimyar Khan, Uch Sharif here, the joining point town. Across Uch Sharif you will see Alipur. Then this is the majestic Sindhu river, Mother Sindhu, and Maithankot, and you will get the Sindh province of British India. That is about the fascinating CIS and TRANS districts across the majestic Sutlej river, which has 1450 kilometers, forms these very important districts, and we also talked about the historical context. Thank you very much. This is J. Reddy at South Asia Maps. If you like the content, please bring it to the notice your friends and subscribe it and put your comments, and catch you later some other time. Dhanya.